Stormageddon of KSW MMA Mania. This man, the psychopath, returning to the crime scene at KSW here. Vaso Bakocevic. This guy has been around the block so many times your head would get dizzy. He returns to KSW after being away for 5 years. He's brash, he's outspoken. A huge star and personality in the Balkans. Bakocevic has been on an incredible run of 13-1, scoring notable wins over UFC veteran Hermes Franka and Polish veteran Maciej Jutuszko. Known as the psychopath, well, his moniker says it all. His aggression inside and outside the ring and willingness to fight at any weight class, including heavyweight. Yeah, you heard me, heavyweight. This guy makes a honey badger look like a cuddly toy. The 30-year-old steps back into the KSW arena, having started the War of the Worlds already with Mańkowski, saying that he's going to finish him tonight and take over the division. With 31 finishes to his name, well, there'd be good betting odds not to bet against Bakocevic. Whatever the trash talk, light the blue touch paper and stand well back to watch the fireworks.
One of the crazy things is that 9 of the last 10 fights have been a first-round outcome. He's got a good winning streak, but he likes to get after it early. I do not expect a patient Vaso tonight. He's here to entertain, but he's here to get quickly into title contention. No better way to do it at catchweight against a former champ at 170.
Well, he never fails to deliver in terms of entertainment. Just look at the swagger. Look at Vaso Bakocevic. He's a smiling crowd pleaser, entering the wing here tonight to give us a performance not only of fight sports, but also a performance that's going to be entertaining.
Tonight he comes out determined to prove he hasn't lost anything at all. From Red Dragon, he is the Tasmanian Devil, Borys Mańkowski.
Mańkowski treads a road less traveled. A journey like all true champions is one of success and heartbreak. The former and longest ever reigning KSW welterweight champion, Mańkowski, was on top of the world. Dominant wins over top fighters like Aslanbek Saidov, John Maguire, Jess Taylor and David Javada. They solidified his place as one of the best in Europe. Seemingly out of viable challengers, Mańkowski stepped up to face the legend, Muhammad Khalidov. In the main event at KSW 39 in front of a record-breaking 58,000 in attendance. After 3 hard-fought rounds, Khalidov took the win. Mańkowski then lost his title against the debuting Roberto Soldic. That was a crushing defeat, and since then, we've only seen the 29-year-old in action once due to various niggling injuries. But he's got a champion's mindset and always stays positive. So we'll no doubt look at the past few years as a major learning curve. Whatever the outcome, he remains a hugely popular fighter in Poland due to his skill and huge personality.
I want to see the Borys of old tonight, the 2013 to 2016 undefeated run Borys. The Borys Mańkowski that dropped a point against Jesse Taylor at Wembley and came back and choked him in just stunning fashion. My big question is, are we going to see him try and outpoint Vaso? Are we going to see him trying to out-wrestle Vaso? Or maybe match his power? I don't know. I suspect that being this light is an advantage for him. He looked in amazing shape. Look for him to push the pace no matter what tonight.
So, at catchweight, our co-main event. And what a dust-up this will be. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Borys Mańkowski takes on Vaso Bakocevic. Those are the numbers up on screen. Look at the experience of Bakocevic. And, you know, I've commentated Vaso Bakocevic at WFC events. He's a real handful, and just look at the tricks he can pull. Mańkowski gonna have to have his wits about him, but he's the man that can. And Bakocevic, well, he's the man that will bring all kinds of trouble to this. Fights up. What's he got tonight against the former KSW champion? Just look at the swagger from Bakocevic. Really a dangerous man.
Watch for the wild stuff from Bakocevic. I want to see him aggressive, and don't let Borys get into a rhythm. For Mańkowski, be savvy, be smart, and go to the grappling.
Well, straight away, Mańkowski goes for a takedown, nullifies what Bakocevic has to offer here by shutting him down against the wire. Mańkowski now starting to maneuver into his office, and this is really where Mańkowski comes into his own. On paper, Bakocevic has got the numbers, but we know that Mańkowski has the skill. Having done those 3 grueling rounds against Khalidov, Mańkowski really, you know, I don't think should struggle. But look at Bakocevic, really brings a lot of flair and razzle-dazzle to the proceedings.
Almost as if to say 1 point for me there in those exchanges. That's the wild stuff, though. He throws lots of spinning looks, lots of little upper body feints and fakes. He's got good power. I mean, he's fought as high as heavyweight, which is just unthinkable.
Well, slips that overhand there from Mańkowski. Does an advantage on the takedown. Gets caught with a kick there. Complains of a low kick. Takes the time, but I think it was the kick to the head that caused the problem for Bakocevic. Has a little rest. Such a character, this guy really is. And, you know, it's like going to the movies when you see this man at work.
Definitely slapped him to the cup there.
Wow, Borys Mańkowski chasing it, and Bakocevic shows him the Matador's cape as he slips all those shots from Mańkowski. This is a real entertaining bout.
I'm liking that for Borys. Lots of movement, lots of head movement, punching in, and then this.
That was a lovely takedown, Chris.
Yeah, gorgeous. Just kicked out the back leg, straight into the back position. He's going to stay for 1 hook here. He locks the ankles. That tells me he wants to just try to nullify Bakocevic and slow him down. It's a good position. It's an underrated way to take the back with 1 hook like that.
Well, Bakocevic happy there, but we're seeing Mańkowski looking for the Martelillo. Maybe he's going to start to get that forearm into position, but Bakocevic working well enough.
He's got the seatbelt. That's the first step here. He needs that over-under. Bakocevic knows this. Mańkowski should just keep the pace settled. Now he's going to double unders. No, he's got still an over-under. Now he goes to the choke. Ooh, good escape, though. Bakocevic waiting for the right time and straight out the back door.
Well, he just throws up so many difficulties. He's such an entertainer. And Mańkowski, for a fighter at his level, to have allowed Bakocevic to escape from that position, that really says something. We're back to the action here. And Bakocevic switch hitting, southpaw, orthodox. You really don't know where this guy lives.
Nice. Mańkowski might have something here, Will. He's gonna go for the anaconda. That's it.
Oh, and there's the top out. It's all over. Mańkowski has done it. Bakocevic beaten in the first round here. That was beautiful. Oh, and Mańkowski still hasn't lost it, even though the threat from Bakocevic was wily. Chris, talk us through how that came about.
Stunning. Talked about in the walkouts. I wanted to see us get back to the KSW 32 days. Well, it was another guillotine variation. You went anaconda on that one. That is the kind of fight IQ and skill that Borys Mańkowski has. We saw him kind of come out of character his last few fights, but this is where I think he needed to go. Back to basics, back to what earned him his reputation as a Tasmanian Devil. What I mean by that IQ is There's levels to BJJ. There's levels of certainty. When you know you have it, you fall for it. And the second he snuck the guillotine anaconda in like that, he knew he had it and just sat right through into it, wrapped up the neck. Bakocevic, I mean, he was gassed from that. You can see how quickly that choke came on. It kind of laid there for a second. That's a sign that that choke was deep and that was an effective submission. A very, very strong win for Borys Mańkowski.
Absolutely. And we just see now where Bakocevic got himself into trouble. As you say, that choke was on tight and hard. And then he tries to hook him in, gets the